Here's what a 10-hour night flight looks like from a flight attendant's perspective. Once we're done getting ready, we always meet up in the lobby and wait for our crew bus. No, we do not have to organize our own transportation. It is always organized for us. Today's flight was LAX to Zurich, and flight time was 9 hours 45 minutes, which is an insanely short flight time for this flight. I was working in business class today, doing the business galley, which is my absolute favorite working position. This means that I was responsible for the kitchen in business class, preparing meals, coffee, tea, a lot of different things for our passengers. Once we are done with the first service, there's a few tasks we have to do, such as make sure the bathrooms are cleaned and filled up. And as soon as all classes are done with the first service, we get to have our dinner, and then it is time for us to rest. Today's rest was 2 hours long, and I was in the first shift, so I made my way to the crew bunk to prepare my bed. I always bring my own sleeping bag because it is freezing up there. Once we are done with our 2-hour rest, I got woken up, and I always change into my glasses because the air is so dry. This is always the hardest part of the flight for me personally, because everyone's sleeping and your body is just tired and confused, and it's a little bit hard not to fall asleep. So I decided to let in some light and start preparing the breakfast service. So I put in all the croissants, breads, and omelets and everything, and made sure everything was nice and ready for the second service. And before the others came back from their rest, I made myself a little coffee so that I would wake up even more. Once we were done with the second service, with the breakfast, it was time for us to land, and we were approaching Zurich. Look at the weather, amazing. And then we landed, and it was time for deboarding, which is always a little bit surreal because we have to say goodbye to like 300 plus people. Once everyone was out, we got picked up by our crew bus and driven to the operations center. And then we say goodbye to our crew, and all we have to do then is check out, and then it is time for us to go home and end the day.